Shalom, welcome to Rabbi Ron in the house. I have been finding out some stuff in the scriptures. It's been strengthening something in me that I've heard a little bit about it with the help of Rabbi Don here in Brandon, and it's just been great. Mark 11, Yeshua speaking. He says, I tell you the truth. So he says, listen, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not joking around. You know, yesterday we had a nice time laughing, but right now I'm telling you the truth here. If anyone says to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart but believes what he says, it'll happen. And what does he do? He says, if anyone says to the mountain, he goes, go out there and talk to that mountain. Go speak to the mountain. Now, is he just being kind of like figurative? Just one thing for sure, absolutely. Speak directly to the problem. Don't be wishy-washy. You know, God, what do you think? Would you mind doing this today? He says, speak direct. Don't beat around the bush. So one, absolutely speak direct. But let's look at what Yeshua did right before this happened. He was out there and they saw this fig tree, and the fig tree didn't have any fruit for him and he wasn't happy. And it says, then he said to the tree, may no one ever eat from you again. He spoke to the tree. That's exactly what he did. Right before he taught this, he spoke to the tree. He was unhappy with the tree, and so he went and he spoke directly to the tree. That wasn't a one-time deal. Another story earlier, Mark chapter 4. He's on a boat, he's sleeping, the storms are raging, there's a big storm out there, the waves are beating against the boat, it's getting rough out there, disciples are getting scared. They wake him up and said, Yeshua, don't you care? Look, we're going to drown, it's crazy out here at sea. And Yeshua, it says there, he got up, he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, quiet, be still. And they did. He spoke to the winds and the waves. Yeshua actually spoke to the winds. He spoke to the waves. He spoke to the fig tree. He didn't pray, Father, would you do this? He spoke directly to these little objects, these literal objects. Some of the teaching then, so when you have pain in the hip, all of a sudden after that teaching, when I heard it one time from Rabbi Don, the hip start hurt. So I spoke, I said, hip, in the name of Yeshua, you're not allowed to do that. Stop the pain now. And it did. So one, be direct, don't beat around the bush. But two is, I'm reading the scripture and it says, speak to the problem. You don't have to pray and say, may you do this. What do you think about it? Speak directly to the object. Speak directly to your body, to the pain in your body. They spoke directly to the spirit that was attacking people. Didn't ask God to deal with it. Spoke directly to the spirit. What do you think about this? This isn't always taught in every congregation, but it is what we read in the scripture. They had success with prayer. Most of you don't. Maybe this is something we need to think about and learn from. Write me. Tell me what you think. I'm doing it and I'm starting to see an improvement. I challenge you to take the scriptures word for word. Do what they say. Write me, tell me. We'll see you again soon. This is Rabbi Ron in the house.